This is a mic check. Check 1-2. Marshfield Blue Devils, Wisconsin Rapids Rangers on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to Simon Field for today's...
Hello, everyone, and welcome in to 2024 American Legion Regional Baseball live on Zaleski Sports. My name is Cale Jacoby alongside Braden Bullis doing the production, Trevor Zaleski directing this broadcast. We've got Dan Lau on a camera down there, the great Mike Wendland on a camera, and Steve Maves back and enjoying the action here live just outside of DC Everest High School at Simon Field. Here as the starting lineups for the Marshfield Blue Devils starting off. Again, this is American Legion Baseball Regionals, the Marshfield Blue Devils and the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers. The Blue Devils starting lineup, you see it there. It's Blake Rabb pitching today, Chase Robinson at third base, Emmett Konechny at shortstop, Owen Griesbach in center field, Adam Gilbertson at catcher, Kane Tofar out in right field, Aiden Cherney at second base, Bryce Erickson at first base, and batting ninth, it's the left fielder, Jacob Sadowska. As you can see, Blake Rabb, 4-4, 5.12 ERA here this season for the Marshfield Blue Devils. You can see him out there lining up on the field, getting set for the national anthem. Now for your Wisconsin Rapids Rangers here today. Leading off, it's the left fielder, Brett Simonson, batting second. The shortstop, Caleb Ellis, batting third. The catcher, Cannon Plowman. Out of the fourth spot, it's the pitcher, Braden Lewis, batting fifth. The center fielder, Gage Honeyegger, batting sixth. The third baseman, Carson Orheim, batting seventh. The right fielder, Jackson Leskowski, batting eighth. The first baseman, Josh Dekarski, and rounding out the lineup at the ninth spot, it's the second baseman, Landon Freeman. Records for these two teams coming into regionals, 15-18 for the Marshfield Blue Devils, and for the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers, they are 17-8 coming into play here today. Now it's time for your national anthem. We're going to send it down to our on-field cameras and get you the national anthem live on Zaleski Sports. This has been your Key Savings Bank pregame show. This pregame show brought to you by Key Savings Bank. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area at Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. We're going to take a quick break and be back for the first pitch in just a moment. It's going to be Braden Lewis out there on the mound for the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers, and leading off for the Marshfield Blue Devils will be the pitcher, Blake Rabb. We're going to take a break, be back with the first pitch right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently. Bauer & Feind.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com. Why work for Staub?
Welcome back, everybody. We're just about ready for the first pitch here today. The Marshfield Blue Devils, Wisconsin Rapids Rangers. Again, this is Game 1 of 2024 American Legion Regionals, live from Simon Field, just outside of D.C. Everest High School. Again, this tournament is double elimination. And 2 losses and your season's over. The top 2 teams in this tournament will move on to the AAA state tournament. And this is the AAA American Legion Regionals here in 2024. Again, the top 2 teams, well, excuse me, I shouldn't say the top 2 teams. I should say Wisconsin Rapids and the top team will move on to the state tournament. We'll get into that in a little bit, but we are set and ready to go here from Simon Field. Blake Rabb leads things off for the Marshfield Blue Devils. It is Braden Lewis out there on the mound for the Rangers. Lewis, the first pitch, the lefty in there for a strike to Rabb. 0-1 the count. Lewis in there again, quickly 0-2 here to the leadoff batter, Blake Rabb. There's the 0-2 pitch. That one's going to miss high and away for a ball. 1-2 the count now to Rabb. That one misses low and away. Count evens up at 2-2 now to Rabb. A partly cloudy day today. Mid-70s. That one misses inside, and after 2 strikes to start the at-bat, 3 straight balls thrown. Rabb has yet to swing at this at-bat. 3-2 the count, and he is caught looking for out number 1 here in the top of the first. Rabb goes down looking. First strikeout of the game for Braden Lewis out there on the mound, and his first batter faced. Now with nobody on and 1 down, we move to the 2 spot in the order. It's the third baseman, Chase Robinson. Robinson looks at a strike. Robinson swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2 now to Robinson. First 2 batters, Lewis has gotten out to an early 0-2 lead in the count. That one misses. 1-2 the count now to Robinson. The 1-2 pitch, that is in there for strike number 3 as Chase Robinson goes down looking, and it is back-to-back strikeouts for the starting pitcher, Braden Lewis, out there on the mound. Nobody on and 2 down, and we move to the 3 spot in the order. It's the shortstop, Emmett Konechny. Konechny looks at one outside. 1-0. That one's popped up. That's going to be out of play, foul. It's going to go, it's like right on the road out there. These 2 cars are going to be intersecting near it, and 1 car drove right over it. 1-1 the count here to Konechny. Swing and a miss on 1 in the dirt. Makes the count 1-2 now to Konechny. Of course, Emmett Konechny. That one goes in the dirt. Leading player and factor in the Columbus Dons 2024 state championship basketball team this past year. The 2-2, that one's going to miss outside. Now the count runs full here to Konechny. that is hit hard. Line drive down the third base line, and that will stay fair as Emmett Konechny has a single for the Blue Devils. Now with a runner at first and 2 down, we move to the 4 spot in the order. It's the center fielder, Owen Griesbach.
Talking, middle, talking.
It was 2 strikeouts to start this game from Braden Lewis. Struck out Rabb and Robinson. And Griesbach goes around, and that's strike 1. The 2 strikeouts to start it off, and Konechny with the single. Now to Griesbach at the 4 spot. That one misses, evens up the count at 1-1 now to Griesbach. That one misses upstairs, 2-1 to Owen Griesbach. See Konechny over there at first base, taking his lead off. That one misses high as well, 3-1 now to Griesbach. Three-one pitch. That one's going to be fouled back and rolled into the fence. Now the count runs full here to Griesbach. And in 4 batters, Lewis has had 3 full counts now. Full count pitch. That one's hit hard out into right field. Underneath it in right, it is caught for out number 3 by Jackson Leskowski out there in right field as Griesbach flies out to right field. 3 down, 1 runner left stranded, no run score. 0s on the board after 1/2 inning. We'll take a break. Be back with more 2024 AAA American Legion baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new Express Lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes, no appointment necessary. See you soon. Hey.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today. Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics.
Welcome back, everybody. 0s on the board here in Game 1 of the AAA regionals here for American Legion Baseball. And live from Simon Field, just outside of D.C. Everest High School. Blake Rabb out there on the mound for the Marshfield Blue Devils. He will face Brett Simonson, leadoff batter. It'll be Brett Simonson, Caleb Ellis, and Cannon Plowman for the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers. They're leading off the order today. Rabb, the right-handed pitcher. Brett Simonson, left-handed batter. He's playing left field today, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. One misses upstairs. 2-0 the count now to Simonson. That one in there for a strike. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 pitch and a big swing and a miss from Simonson. Now evens up the count at 2-2. Here is the 2-2. That one in the dirt goes over the head of the catcher, Adam Gilbertson. No harm done there. Full count to Simonson, and that misses low for ball 4. Brett Simonson is walked. So Rab walks his first batter faced here today. Runner at first. No outs as we move to the 2 spot in the order. It's the shortstop, Caleb Ellis, up to bat for the Rangers. Drops the bunt down right to Rab. Rab is going to go to first, and Ellis advances Simonson into scoring position at second base. So Ellis out. 1 down with a runner at second. And up to bat now out of the 3 spot, it's the catcher, Cannon Plowman. And now Gilbertson's going to head out to the mound to chat with Rab for a moment. Very brief moment. Also a reminder that first strikeout you saw in the first inning from Braden Lewis brought to you by Surf Pro, Jamie Wenzel. Call Surf Pro, Jamie Wenzel for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Surf Pro, like it never even happened. Rab tosses a strike to Plowman on the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. That one's going to be grounded over to third, a hard grounder. Throw to first, going to be a little high, and did he get the tag? Yes. It's going to be out number 2 as Bryce Erickson over there at first had a jump to make the grab and lands and tags Plowman out. Plowman ground out. Now with a runner at third and 2 down, we move to the 4 spot in the order. It's the pitcher, Braden Lewis. He's got a runner in scoring position here at third base. That's Simonson, and he looks at a strike on pitch number 1. And that one's going to be popped up into shallow center field. Back on it is the second baseman. It's going to be caught for out number 3 by Aiden Cherney. And that will do it for the bottom half of the first inning. No run score, no hits, a walk, 1 runner left stranded. Zeros on the board after 1 complete. We'll take a break, be back with more AAA American Legion Regional Baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Welcome back, everybody. It is 2024 AAA American Legion Regional Baseball live on Zaleski Sports. There's a shot of a base. Oh, no, it's gone now. There's the Blue Devils over at their dugout. There's the base again. You see the dirt all over that. That's what happens in baseball. Sometimes the base gets dirty. Do you know that, Braden? Do you know that? Yeah. Marshfield Blue Devils up to bat here. In the top of the second inning, it will be the 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Adam Gilbertson, Kane Tofar, and Aiden Cherney up to bat for the Blue Devils. Starting with the catcher, Adam Gilbertson. And Braden Lewis out there on the mound for Wisconsin Rapids. He's already got 2 strikeouts. That one misses inside for a ball to Gilbertson. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to be grounded, and that's a slow roller. Gilbertson may have a chance here, and that is going to be an infield hit for Adam Gilbertson to lead things off here in the top of the second inning. So Gilbertson with the slow roller over to second. Outpaces the throw. And he's safe at first. That is the second hit of the game for the Blue Devils. They've got 2 hits. Rapids 0 thus far. Runner at first, no outs. We move to the 6th spot. The right fielder, Kane Tofar. And he throws a strike, does Lewis, to Tofar. Oh, 0-1 the count. Lewis, and that one's going to be fouled back by Tofar, and it's quickly 0-2 here to Kane Tofar. Throw to first, not going to be in time as Gilbertson dives back safely. The 0-2 pitch, that one is a hard grounder to short underneath the glove, and Tofar is going to be safe. That one, I'm going to write down as an E6. But my book, not official. Gilbertson advances to second. Tofar reaches on the air. And just like that, first 2 batters on base for the Blue Devils. And we move to the 7th spot in the order with the second baseman, Aiden Cherney. Cherney looks at a strike on the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Misses outside. Ball 1. Evens up the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That one is lined out into left field, and that will fall out in left. Rounding third and coming home is Gilbertson, and that will be an RBI single for Aiden Cherney. Brings in the first run of the game as the Blue Devils take a 1-0 lead.
First baseman, number 11, Bryce Erickson.
Tofar advances to third. Cherney holds up at first. And the Blue Devils are out in front. No outs with runners at the corners. Up to bat now out of the 8th spot is the first baseman, Bryce Erickson. Erickson looks at a strike. Here's the 0-1. One misses outside, evens up the count at 1-1 now. The 1-1 pitch misses outside. Let's take a look at Cherney over there at first base. Here's the 2-1. And that one's going to be lined into center field, and that will bring another run home for the Blue Devils, an RBI single for Bryce Erickson. Erickson brings Tofar home, and Marshfield takes a 2-0 lead here in the second. Cherney advances to second base. Erickson holds up at first. And now with 2 runs already scored, still no outs. Runners at first and second base. Up to bat out of the 9 spot is the left fielder, Jacob Sadowska. What an inning here in the second for the Blue Devils. Sadowska shows bunt and bunts it foul. Count 0-1 now to Sadowska. The 0-1 pitch. That bunt is down to Lewis. Can he get it to first in time? No! That is going to be a hit on a bunt for Jacob Sadowska, and the Blue Devils have it going here in the second inning. As Sadowska gets on with a bunt. What a well-placed bunt that was by Sadowska. Now the bases are loaded, and we're back to the top of the order with no outs. It's the pitcher, Blake Rabb. That one in there for a strike, and Rabb didn't look happy about that call. Here's the 0-1. That one misses outside, evens up the count at 1-1 now to Rabb. Rabb's 0 for 1 here today. He struck out looking back in the first inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That one's in there for strike 2. 1-2 the count for Rabb. Lewis looking to get the first out of the inning here. It's been 5 batters, 5 on base, and 2 runs scored. That one misses outside. 2-2 the count now to Rabb. And that one's going to be lined out into right field. Another hit for the Blue Devils. It is going to wind up. Will he be safe home? Yes. Lines up a 2 RBI single for Blake Rabb.
Come on, boy!
What an inning for the Blue Devils as Aiden Cherney crosses home plate. Erickson narrowly gets home. And the Blue Devils have now put up 4 runs in 6 batters here in the top of the second inning. And now we're going to have a meeting on the mound here for the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers as the Blue Devils absolutely scorching from the plate here in the second inning. 2 RBI single for Blake Rabb. Now a word from our friends over at Rapids Sheet Metal. As the weather warms up, look to Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids. They have more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. Up to bat now for the Blue Devils. Out of the 2 spot with runners at first and second. Still no outs. It's the third baseman, Chase Robinson. Robinson's 0 for 1. Struck out looking in the first. Lewis, after the meeting on the mound, going to get that first out of the inning here. And these Blue Devils have been feeling it at the plate. Strike 1 to Robinson. And again, of those 6 batters that have gotten on, 5 of them have been from outright hits. 1 error.
Behind you. Nobody.
That one just misses. Evens up the count at 1-1 now to Robinson, as you see Sadowska over there at second base for Marshfield.
Short's behind you. Short's there. Nobody.
Here's the 1-1. That one misses high and away. 2-1 the count now to Robinson.
Nobody.
2-1 pitch. That one is launched out into center field. Some air underneath it, and that is going to be into the wall for Robinson. Rounding third, coming home is Sadowska, and he is safe. That is an RBI bomb of a double from Chase Robinson out into center field. 5-0 Marshfield.
No batting, shortstop, number 5, Emmett Konechny.
Chase Robinson with the RBI double. He gets in on the absolute offensive thunderstorm here from the Blue Devils in the second inning. Now the shortstop, Emmett Konechny, up to bat with runners at second and third base, and still no outs here in the second. That one misses upstairs, 1-0 to Konechny. He had the first hit of the game back in the first inning. It was a single. Was left stranded in the first. Here's the 1-0 to Konechny. That one misses outside. 2-0 the count now. What an inning it has been so far for Marshfield. 2-0 the count to Konechny. And he pops that one back foul. Just on top of the Rangers dugout. Makes the count 2-1 now to Konechny.
Nobody. Chase, nobody.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. That one's going to be fouled back into the netting. Evens up the count at 2-2 now to Konechny.
Nobody, Chase, nobody.
2-2 pitch and a swing and a miss as Konechny goes down swinging for out number 1 here in the top of the second. Lewis picks up his third strikeout of the day. And a big first out for Lewis to get here in the second inning. Maybe to help that confidence a little bit after giving up at 6 hits here in the second to get that out. And now Owen Griesbach, the center fielder, up to bat. That one's going to miss outside off the glove, coming home from third, and he's going to be safe. Blake Rabb scores for the Blue Devils and makes it 6-0 Marshfield here in the second. So off the air and pitch. That one maybe just off the glove of the catcher Plowman. Nonetheless, it's a ball, and Griesbach faces the 1-0 count with a runner at third and 1 down. So Robinson advanced to third. Griesbach, the swing and a miss. He was just over top of that one. As the count evens up at 1-1 now. 1-1, and he went. 1-2 now to Griesbach. Check swing, called strike 3 anyways as Griesbach goes down looking for out number 2. So back-to-back strikeouts for Braden Lewis out there on the mound for the Rangers. And we have officially been through the entire order as we're back to the start. Back to who we started the inning with. It's Adam Gilbertson, the catcher. And that ball, they said, went off the bat. So going to go down as a foul ball from Adam Gilbertson. He is visibly unhappy with I think that one. 0-1 the count here to Griesbach. And he pops that one up and out of play, foul. It's going to be a quick 0-2 here to Owen Griesbach. Or excuse me, Adam Gilbertson up to bat. My mistake. Griesbach was just up to bat. The catcher, Adam Gilbertson, faces the 0-2 count. That one fouled back, remains 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, that one's going to miss high. 1-2 the count now to Gilbertson. And if you're just joining us, we were scoreless through 1 inning, and then Marshfield absolutely erupted here in the 2nd inning. 2-2 the count to Gilbertson. 6 hits here in the 2nd inning for Marshfield. And, of course, 6 runs. That one misses as well, so after quick 0-2 start to the count, 3 balls thrown, and it's a full count to Adam Gilbertson. And that one also misses, ball 4, as Gilbertson will take his base. So what an at-bat there from Gilbertson. Started off the inning with a base hit. And battles back from 0-2 down to get a walk. Now we've got runners at the corners and 2 down for the right fielder batting out of the 6th spot, Kane Tofar. Tofar reached on an error earlier this inning. Looks at a ball there. The count to Tofar. And that one's going to be lined foul, out of play. 1-1 now to Tofar. The 1-1 pitch. That one is going to be, I don't know how he hit that. He hit the ball almost off the ground. It's going to be an RBI single for Kane Tofar. And Marshfield not done scoring here in the 2nd inning yet, as Kane Tofar with the RBI single brings home Chase Robinson. And now we may have a pitching change here for the Rangers. And we will have a pitching change for Wisconsin Rapids. 7 hits, 7 runs for Marshfield in the 2nd. New pitcher out there. We'll give you that update in just a moment. We'll take a break. Be back with the remainder of the top of the 2nd inning right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Business owners share so many challenges, but there's one challenge that has an easy solution. Branding your business with creative graphics and a plethora of effective print marketing options is as easy as Quality Plus Printing. With over 30 years of marketing expertise and a track record of happy customers, you can trust in Quality Plus Printing to develop the perfect brand for you. As a business owner, you have enough to focus on. Give yourself a break and trust in Quality Plus Printing on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids, or find us at qpprinting.com. That's qpprinting.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back, everybody, as yes, it is Legion Regionals, AAA American Legion Regionals. We have it live all week here on Zaleski Sports, all the way up until Championship Saturday. Which if Marshfield up 7-0, good start here against Wisconsin Rapids. But don't go anywhere, because if you know anything about baseball, which I don't necessarily, but I do know that comebacks are very often happen in this sport. I'd say that from experience, covering some of these games over the last, off and on over the last 4 or so years. And Wisconsin Rapids going to look to make that comeback. Their new pitcher, as Aiden Cherney is up to bat. New pitcher for Wisconsin Rapids is Caleb Ellis. Started at shortstop, now moving onto the mound, trying to get the final out of the bottom of the second inning here. Or excuse me, top of the second inning. 1-0 to Aiden Cherney, grounded over to third, and he'll step on the bag for out number 3. And that will do it for the top half of the second inning. But Marshfield, they score 7 runs on 7 hits. A couple of runners left stranded. The Blue Devils lead big after 1.5. We'll take a break. Be back with more American Legion Baseball live from Simon Field after this on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be. Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be. Wisconsin River Orthopedics.
Welcome back, everybody. We are set to get underway here in the bottom of the second inning. It's the 5, 6, 7 spots due up for the Rangers. Gage Honeyegger leads it off out of the 5 spot, and he looks at a strike from Blake Rabb to start the inning. It was a long top half of the second where the Blue Devils, Honeyegger swings and misses as the Blue Devils got through, they call it 12 batters, 11? One's going to miss high. 1-2 the count now to Gage Honeyegger. His first at-bat. Honeyegger playing out in center field. Start this one. Rabb. That one's going to be grounded foul and grounded right at the plate. Remains 1-2 here to Honeyegger. The 1-2 pitch. That one fouled at the plate once again as Honeyegger stays alive. The 1-2 in the dirt. Evens up the count at 2-2 now to Honeyegger. That one misses, and now the count runs full here to Gage Honeyegger. And he makes contact there right to Rabb on the mound, and it'll be a ground out for Gage Honeyegger. Grounds out to the mound for out number 1. Now with nobody on and 1 down, we move to the 6th spot in the order. It's the third baseman, Carson Orheim. Pops that one up on the first pitch. That one's right over to first, and it'll be caught by the first baseman, Bryce Erickson, for out number 2. Carrie Van Ert, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Carrie Van Ert, State Farm, on auto, homeowners, life insurance, renters, and more. For both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield, find Carrie Van Ert, State Farm on Facebook to get started. Up to bat now for the Rangers. Out of the 7th spot is the right fielder, Jackson Leskowski. With nobody on and 2 down, Leskowski looks at a ball.
Come on, Jack. Let's go. Let's go, kid.
The 1-0 in there for a strike. Evens up the count at 1-1 now to Leskowski.
Let's go. Come on, Jack. Let's go, 9.
Leskowski, a hard grounder to short. Long throw going to be on time and on target for out number 3 as Leskowski grounds out. The throw made by Emmett Konechny, and it's a 3-up, 3-down, bottom of the 2nd inning. Your score remains Marshfield 7, Wisconsin Rapids 0. We'll take a break, be back with the top of the 3rd inning live with more 2024 American Legion Regional Baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids. Wondering what to feed your...
Welcome back, everybody. No hitting into metal fence. That's the message of the day today. As for the Marshfield Blue Devils, they'll be back up to bat quickly, and they got to be anxious to get back up to bat after that 2nd inning. It'll be Bryce Erickson, the 8-9-1 spots, Bryce Erickson, Jacob Sikowska, and Blake Rabb due up for the Blue Devils. Wood Street Rentals, for any size job. When you need equipment, look to Wood Street Rentals, offering a great variety of rental equipment to help you get the job done with delivery service to any job site. That's Wood Street Rentals. Of course, remaining on the mound for the Rangers is Caleb Ellis. It will be Ellis on the mound. Erickson, the first baseman at the plate. Erickson pops it up on the first pitch out into shallow right field, ranging up on it. Underneath it, it's caught for out number 1 by Jackson Leskowski out there in right field. So a fly out to right on the first pitch for Bryce Erickson. With nobody on and 1 down, we move to the 9 spot in the order. It's the left fielder, Jacob Sikowska. Or Sadowska, excuse me. And I think that got him. Sounded like it got him. Or maybe not. I think they're good. I would say it's a ball. Maybe I'm imagining things. 1-0 to Sadowska. That one misses high. 2-0 the count now. Might just be seeing things today. And hearing things. Nobody on and 1 down. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That one's in there for a strike. 2-1 the count now to Jacob Sadowska. Big swing and a miss from Sadowska that time. Evens up the count at 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Inside as Sadowska bends his body out of the way. Full count now to Sadowska. Fouls it back, stays alive. Count remains full.
Go, Jake. Anyway on, kid.
Here's the 3-2. That one misses. Ball 4 as Sadowska is walked. And a runner on for the Blue Devils here in the third. Back to the top of the order we go. It's the pitcher, Blake Rabb, up to bat. He's 1 for 2 today. Struck out looking in the first inning and had a 2 RBI single in the second. That one's in there for a strike to Rabb. Throw back to first, not going to be in time as Sadowska dives back safely. Back to first again. Sadowska upright is safe. See Braden Lewis now at first base for the Rangers. The 0-1, that one's ripped over to short, a double play opportunity, and the Rangers will have it. 6-4-3 double play to end the top of the third inning as Blake Rabb grounds out. Out number 2, out number 3, and that's going to do it for the top half of the third inning. No run score on no hits, 1 walk, 1 runner left stranded. It's 7-0 Marshfield after 2.5. We'll step aside. Be back with more 2024 AAA American Legion baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net. The Sports Den, located on Marshfield.
Wow. Welcome back, everybody. Just about set to start the bottom of the third inning as we get a live look at some sunflower seeds over there. A very cinematic close-up shot. Is that a Mike Wendlet shot or a Dan Lau shot right there? That's a Mike Wendlet shot right there. That's a guy that knows cinema right there with the close-up of the sunflower seeds that builds atmosphere here at the baseball diamond. As I'm assuming that's Wisconsin. No, that's a Marshall. Oh, there's Mike. There he is. There's the master cinematographer is what we're going to call him now. It's an excellent shot. It's just what you get here on Zaleski Sports. Anyways, there's a baseball game happening, and for the Rangers, it's the 8-9-1 spots due up. Josh Dekarski, the first baseman, up to bat. Oh, we have a new hitter. Jordan Seligowski is in there for Josh Dekarski. And Seligowski with a leadoff single out of the 8th spot. Jordan Seligowski with a leadoff single for the Rangers, and that's a big one. It's the first hit of the game for the Rangers.
Second baseman, number 6.
We'll see if that can spark something here offensively for Wisconsin Rapids. Again, it's early enough where if you can get something going, not too late. Try to inch your way back into this one as we go to the 9th spot in the order. It's the second baseman, Landon Freeman. And Seligowski steals second base. 1-0 the count to Landon Freeman. And that one hit hard, a line drive into center field, but underneath it, it's caught for out number 1 by Owen Griesbach out there in center for the Blue Devils. So Freeman lines out to center, and we head back to the top of the order with the now shortstop, Brett Simonson. Simonson was walked his first at-bat back in the first inning. He's got a runner at second in scoring position and 1 down. And that one misses to Simonson. Here's the 1-0. That one's popped up. Will it stay in the field of play? No. out of play, foul ball. Evens up the count at 1-1 now to Brett Simonson. Here's the 1-1 in the dirt. Ball number 2, 2-1 the count now. And Rab started this game on the mound for Blue Devils. Remains out there. Just gave up his first hit of the game here in this inning. As the count evens up at 2-2 now to Brett Simonson. Here's the 2-2, and that one is hit hard out into left field. Underneath it, it is caught for out number 2 by Jacob Sadowska out there in left field. So Simonson flies out. 2 down now with a runner at second. Onto the 2 spot in the order. It's the pitcher, Caleb Ellis. Ellis is 0 for 1. He grounded out to the mound in the first inning. And the hit very well could bring in that first run of the game for the Rangers. That one misses to Ellis, 1-0. Again, Seligowski started off this inning with that single, but then back-to-back flyouts from Freeman and Simonson. One misses. 2-0 the count now to Ellis. Two-0 pitch. That one's in there for a strike. 2-1 the count now to Ellis. That one's going to be fouled back out of play as the count evens up at 2-2 now. So you can hear some road construction going on your screens. There's quite a bit of construction going on right around on both roads of this field. Here's the 2-2. That one misses inside. And now the count runs full here to Caleb Ellis. Ellis pops it up. That's going to be in foul territory over in left field, and it will fall foul as the count remains 3-2 to Ellis. Take a look at Caleb Ellis there at the plate in the lefty. Big at bat here, trying to extend this inning and potentially bring in the first run of the game for the Rangers. The 3-2, that one is popped up into left field. Underneath it, it's Sadowska, and it's caught for out number 3. That's going to do it for the bottom half of the third inning. No run score on 1 hit, 1 runner left stranded. It remains 7-0 Marshfield after 3 complete. We'll step aside, be back with more American Legion Baseball live from Simon Field after this on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool, tuition. We're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Welcome back, everybody. It is the top of the 4th inning as you get a live look at the Wisconsin Rapids dugout. And we'll have a chance to hear from one of our great sponsors, starting with SC Swiderski An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. And Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. For the Blue Devils, it is the 2, 3, 4 spots due up, starting with Chase Robinson, who had that absolutely monster double back in the second inning. An RBI double that was just launched out into center field as he line drives that one into left field now, and that one is going to hit the wall. Chase Robinson showing his power here early on with the bow and arrow, as he's got a leadoff double for the Blue Devils here in the fourth inning.
Shortstop, number 5, Emmett Konechny.
Chase Robinson, he's 2 for 3 now with 2 doubles and a strikeout. Both of his doubles have gone all the way back into the wall. Just like that, a runner in scoring position here in the fourth inning for Marshfield. Up to bat is the shortstop, Emmett Konechny. He's 1 for 2, and he lines that one into left field. He'll hold up at first. Robinson will hold up at third. It is a single for Emmett Konechny, and these Blue Devils have come ready to play here in Game 1 of this American Legion regional matchup. Runners at the corners now for Marshfield with no outs. To the 4th spot in the order, it's the center fielder, Owen Griesbach. Check over to first. Konechny heads back. You know that Marshfield missing one of their better players, Matt Konechny, to a broken wrist. Sounds like. Griesbach can't find the ball. It's in the dirt there, and Konechny takes advantage and advances to second base. And now the umpire's gonna have a chat here. They're gonna call it a foul ball. So Konechny will go back to first base. So they're going to call that a foul for Griesbach. Griesbach's 0 for 2 with a flyout and a strikeout. Makes the count 1-1 here to Owen Griesbach. And Emmett Konechny is heading for second base. The throw is going to be right on time and on target, and that is going to be out number 1. A great throw from behind the plate by Cannon Plowman. Was all over that as they catch Emmett Konechny trying to steal second. It's going to be out number 1. Still a runner at third, but 1 down as the count's 2-1 to Owen Griesbach. That one going to miss outside, and Plowman has to chase after that one, and does. So Robinson holds steady at third. That one's popped up near foul territory in right field, and it's going to be caught for out number 2. The throw home is going to hold Robinson back at third. And a big out there as Griesbach flies out to right for out number 2, and now the Rangers in a position to get out of this inning without giving up a single run. Again, when there was runners at the corners and no outs, didn't look like that would happen, but Plowman throws Konechny out, trying to steal second, and now a fly out from Griesbach, and 2 down with a runner at third. It's the catcher, Adam Gilbertson, up to bat now. He's 1 for 1, a single and a walk for Gilbertson, and he looks at a strike there. 0-1 to the catcher. That one in the dirt. Evens up the count at 1-1 now to Gilbertson. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That one in the dirt. 2-1 now to Gilbertson. Two-one pitch. Oh, and that got Gilbertson. I'm like right in the elbow. I'm sure that did not feel good as Gilbertson is hit by the pitch. Doesn't seem to have phased him at all. Gilbertson holds up at first. Robinson at third. Runners at the corners, 2 down. On to the 6th spot in the order. It's the right fielder, Kane Tofar. 2 trips up to the plate. He's reached on an error and had an RBI single. Throw to first, not going to be in time at Gilbertson. That one misses high. 1-0 to Kane Tofar. That one misses low and away and gets by Plowman, and run number 8 scores for the Marshfield Blue Devils. Chase Robinson comes home. A wild throw, and it is 8-0 Marshfield here in the top of the 4th. As Adam Gilbertson was able to advance into scoring position there at second base. The count's 2-0 here to Kane Tofar. That one's in there for strike 1. 2 on the count to Tofar. That one is lined foul, out of play. Count evens up at 2-2 now to Tofar. And it's Gilbertson at second. Robinson just scored to make it 8-0. That one's going to miss low and away, and a good grab there by Plowman. And now the count runs full to Tofar. And if you're just joining us, Marshfield with this 8-0 lead. 7 of those runs came in the second inning. Scored 1 here in the 4th. Here's the 3-2 to Tofar. He grounds that one at the third baseman and bobbled now to the shortstop, and not going to be in time over at first as Kane Tofar will reach on the air. As Orheim, they're at third, just bobbled it, and Simonson tried to recover and get it over there, but not quite in time. Now runners at first and second base. 2 down. We move to the 7th spot in the order. It's the second baseman, Aiden Cherney. Cherney's 1 for 2 with an RBI single and a ground out. Checks his swing there. Did he go around? Yes. May have been a strike anyways, but 0-1 to Cherney. That one's in there for strike 2, and it's quickly 0-2 to Cherney. There's the 0-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss. Cherney goes down swinging for out number 3 here in the top of the 4th. First strikeout of the game for the pitcher, Caleb Ellis, and that's going to do it for the top half of the 4th inning. 1 run scores for the Blue Devils on 2 hits, a walk, and an error. 2 runners left stranded. It's 8-0 Marshfield after 3.5. We'll step aside, be back with more 2024 AAA American Legion Regional Baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Up to $200 back on select sets of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card. Through June 28th at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com. Save during...
Welcome back, everybody. Metalco. Since 2005, Metalco has been one of North America's largest secondary aluminum belay producers, offering hundreds of jobs to the Wisconsin Rapids area. Your next career is just a call or stop away. Bruce Orthopedics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Call their Marshfield office to set up a free consultation today. Again, that's Bruce Orthodontics. For Wisconsin Rapids, it's the 3, 4, 5 spots due up. The catcher, Cannon Plowman, leads things off and got a strike on the first pitch, fouls that one off, and it's quickly 0-2 here to Plowman. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out to third back in the first inning. Here's the 0-2. That one misses. 1-2 the count now to Plowman.
There we go, 12. Let's go, kid. Come on now.
Here's the 1-2 and a swing and a miss, and that's going to be a strikeout. As Plowman goes down swinging for out number 1. That is strikeout number 1 on the day for Blake Rabb out there on the mound for the Blue Devils. Now to the 4 spot in the order. It's the the starting pitcher, now the first baseman, Braden Lewis. As Lewis looks at a strike. Lewis is 0 for 1. He flew out to second base. His first at bat back in the first inning. The 0-1 here, that one in the dirt, evens up at 1-1 now to Lewis. That's in there for a strike. Rabb got to be pretty fresh out there still. He hasn't faced more than 4 batters in an inning yet. Here's the 1-2. That one's going to be grounded into center field, and it's a single for Braden Lewis. The second hit of the game for the Rangers. Braden Lewis with a single out into center field. He holds up at first base. With a runner at first and 1 down, we move to the 5 spot in the order. It's the center fielder, Gage Honeyegger.
Number 7, Gage Honeyegger.
Honeyegger, 0 for 1 on the day, grounded out to the mound in the second inning. And he launches that one, a line drive into right field, but right to the right fielder, Kane Tofar, for out number 2. So Honeyegger lines out to right. Now with a runner at first and 2 down, we move to the 6th spot in the order. It's the third baseman, Carson Orheim. Orheim's 0 for 1. He lined out to first. First at bat. Now he grounds that one hard and into left field. It's going to be a single for Carson Orheim. So 2 hits here in the 4th inning for the Rangers. And, of course, as soon as I mentioned that Rabb has not faced more than 4 batters, he instantly now will face his 5th batter with runners at first and second base. And 2 down, we move to the 7th spot in the order. It's the right fielder, Jackson Laskowski. Laskowski 0 for 1, grounded out in the second inning. And he drives that one out into right field. This is going to bring in the first run of the game for the Rangers. It is an RBI single for Jackson Laskowski. Laskowski gets the Rangers on the board for the first time today. 3 hits here in the 4th inning for the Rangers, and easily their most productive inning thus far. So they get their first run on the board. Now to the 8th spot, it's Jordan Seligowski up to bat. He's 1 for 1 with a single in the 3rd inning. Looks at a ball there. That one's in there for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1 now to Seligowski. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That one swung on, grounded over to third, picked up, throw to first. In time for out number 3. Robinson makes the throw from third and picks up the 3rd out of the inning as Seligowski grounds out, but the Rangers put up their first run of the afternoon on 3 hits, 2 runners left stranded. Again, 1 run scored. It's 8-1 Marshfield after 4 complete. We'll step aside, be back with more regional action here for American Legion Baseball live from Simon Field after this on Zaleski Sports.
Has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Brownfine Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently. Bauer & Feind has been based...
Construction. Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com. Why work?
Shout out to Dan Lau for this marvelous and beautiful shot of the fantastic clouds that are right above us here on this partly cloudy day. Really setting the atmosphere here for the baseball diamond as it's the Marshfield Blue Devils up to bat to start the top of the 5th inning. And more specifically, leading off, it's the 8-9-1 spots up for the Blue Devils, which means it's the first baseman, Bryce Erickson, up to bat. And Bryce Erickson hits that one. It is going to be a pop-up out into left field and caught out in left field for out number 1. Erickson's now 1 for 3 on the day with that fly out. Got an RBI single today as well. Out number 1 as Erickson flies out. We'll move to the 9 spot in the order with nobody on and 1 down. It's the left fielder, Jacob Sadowska. Sadowska had that single on a bunt in the 2nd inning, and then it was walked in the 3rd. Looks at a strike there. Here's the 0-1. One misses inside as Sadowska leans back out of the way. Here's the 1-1. I will say one thing I've been missing today is seeing the kind of shoes these players are wearing today. I'm really missing that, I have to say, to our camera crew down there. It's my only complaints. One of the most important things as Sadowska swings and misses for out number 2 here in the top of the 5th inning. 2nd strikeout of the afternoon for Ellis out there on the mound. 2 down. We're back to the top of the order with nobody on. It's the pitcher, Blake Rabb. Rabb's 1 for 3. Today looks at a strike there. He's got a 2 RBI single, a strikeout and a ground out. Here's the 0-1. That one in there again. It's time for strike number 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That one misses high. 1-2 the count now to Rab. And he lines that one foul. Just battles that one off to stay alive. 1-2 the count to Rab. The 1-2 pitch, that one misses low and away, and the count evens up at 2-2 now. The 2-2, a check swing, and that one misses. And now the count runs full here to Rab. Grounds that one up the middle, and that one's going to get through out into center field. It's a base hit for Blake Rab.
Third baseman, number 8, Chase Robinson.
The Rab with the single into center field. We've got a runner at first and 2 down. Onto the 2 spot in the order. It's the third baseman, Chase Robinson, and Robinson's 2 for 3. His last 2 at-bats have been doubles that have gone back to the wall. Somebody the Rangers definitely aware of here. 1-0 here to Robinson. He's 2 for 3. He's got those 2 doubles and then a strikeout in the first. Looks at one up top. 2-0 now to Robinson. And Robinson's power really been on display so far today. Throw back to first, not going to be in time. As Rab is there safely. Here's the 2-0, and a swing and a miss, a big swing and a miss there from Robinson. Here's the 2-1, and there goes Rab for second, and he will have it uncontested. As the count's now 3-1 to Robinson, with Blake Rab in scoring position at second. Here's the 3-1. That one in there for strike 2. And now the count runs full to Chase Robinson. Swings and got just a piece of the ball that time. Robinson stays alive. Here's the 3-2. Misses upstairs, and Robinson is walked. So Robinson takes his base. Now runners at first and second base. It's Rab at second, Robinson at first. We move to the 3 spot in the order with 2 down. The shortstop, Emmett Konechny. Konechny is 2 for 3 today. He's got 2 singles and a strikeout. Looks at a ball there. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to be fouled off as the count evens up at 1-1 to Konechny. And Konechny launches that one out into deep left field. Some air underneath it, and it'll be caught for out number 3, as that will end the top of the 5th inning. No run score on 1 hit and 1 walk here in the top of the 5th inning. Score remains Marshfield 8, Wisconsin Rapids 1. We'll take a break. Be back with more American Legion Baseball live from Simon Field right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new Express Lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon. Hey, everybody.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you, and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com. Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you, and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Solaris customers have enjoyed the same low price for 5 years running. No tricks, no gimmicks, no kidding. Packages start at $49.99 a month. Visit Solaris.net today and learn more. The Rangers up to bat here. It'll be the 9-1-2 spots, starting with the second baseman, Landon Freeman. Looks at a strike on the first pitch. That one's going to be grounded foul. It stays fair, and that'll be a ground out as Erickson makes the play over there at first base for the Blue Devils. It's a ground out for Freeman. So 1 down here as we're back to the top of the order for the Rangers. It's the shortstop, Brett Simonson. Simonson's 0 for 1 with a walk. He's got a fly up as well. That one in the dirt, ball 1. That one's popped up. Will it stay in the field of play? It will not. Evens up the count at 1-1. That one hit right at the top of the press box there. If there wasn't a roof here, Trevor would have had a concussion. As the count's 1-1 to Brett Simonson. And a strike there. 1-2 the count now to Simonson. That one misses. Count evens up at 2-2 now to Brett Simonson. That one misses low and inside, and now the count runs full. Here's the 3-2. Simonson grounds that one foul. So he stays alive in the count. As you see Rab out there, he's given up just the 1 run so far. Here in 4 1/3. That one is ball 4. As Simonson is walked. Second walk of the game for Rab, and Simonson holds up at first. 1 down. We move to the second spot in the order. It's the pitcher, Caleb Ellis. Ellis looks at 1 in the dirt. 1-0 the count now. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That one's popped up, and that's going to be out of play. Foul. Count evens up at 1-1. Looks like we've got at least one DC Everest player over there, maybe a few DC Everest players. They'll be playing later today, right, or tomorrow. Should know that. I don't have the schedule in front of me. They're playing at some point, right? What do you got? 7 o'clock tonight. 7 o'clock tonight you can watch DC Everest play tonight. 1-1, that one in the dirt. 2-1 the count. Again, that's a good time to remind you, as we saw some of those DC Everest players, that we've got this AAA American Legion Regional live all week long here from Simon Field. Stay tuned to Zaleski Sports. DC Everest, Wausau, Marshfield, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids. That one's popped up right over to third base, and that'll be caught for out number 2. Caleb Ellis flies out to third. 2 down with a runner at first. We move to the 3 spot in the order. It's the catcher, Cannon Plowman. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded out in the first, struck out in the fourth. Here's the first pitch to Plowman. In there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch misses inside as the count evens up at 1-1 now. That one a swing and a miss. He went around. It's 1-2 for Plowman. One and 2 the count to Cannon Plowman. That one in the dirt for ball 2. 2-2 the count now. 2-2 the count now to Plowman. Again, lineup for the rest of the day today. 4 p.m. Stevens Point and Wausau. Later tonight, DC Everest and Plover, as that's a ball. Count runs full to Cannon Plowman. Again, stay tuned all week long for AAA Regional American Legion Baseball live on Zaleski Sports. These teams playing for a chance to go to the state tournament in Wisconsin Rapids next week. And that is called strike 3 as Plowman goes down looking for out number 3 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. No hits, no runs, score, 1 runner left stranded, a walk. And it's 8-1 Marshfield after 5 complete. We'll take a break. Be back with the top of the 6th inning right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Here's our first shoe shot of the game. We've got some kicks there. I don't know whose shoes those are. Those aren't cleats, that's for sure, but we've got someone rocking the Under Armours. Oh, look at that. That's transition to a baseball shot. That is just marvelous camera work there from either Dan Lau or Mike Wendlandt. It's Mike Wendlandt just nailing it again, and more shoes. But now a word from our friends over at Maida. Maida Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from your hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with professional items and sporting goods. Also, WRO, Wisconsin River Orthopedics, encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin River Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. And Next Step Prosthetics. Following these messages, watch our Next Step Prosthetics postgame show. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Investor's Choice. For the best in financial advising in the Wisconsin Rapids area, make the easy choice with Investor's Choice. Find them on Baker Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Investor's Choice Financial Advisors. It is the Blue Devils up to bat here in the top of the 6th inning. Owen Griesbach, Adam Gilbertson, and Kane Tofar to lead things off. Griesbach looks at a ball, and it looks like we do have a new pitcher for Wisconsin Rapids. It appears to be Gage Honeyegger out there on the mound, the lefty. Throws a strike there. 1-1 now to Griesbach. Griesbach is 0 for 3 today. 2 flyouts to right and a strikeout looking. Here's the 1-1. It's in there for a strike. 1-2 the count now to Griesbach. And a swing and a miss as Griesbach goes down swinging for out number 1 here in the top of the 6th. As you can see into the Marshfield dugout, all relaxation and smiles in there.
Number 15, Adam Gilbertson.
On to the 5 spot in the order. It's the catcher, Adam Gilbertson. Gilbertson, 1 for 1. He's got a single and then was walked and was hit by a pitch. So he's gotten on base all 3 times he's been up to the plate. 0-1 to Gilbertson after that strike. And that one off the glove of Plowman and called the ball. 1-1 the count here to Gilbertson. That one fouled back. 1-2 the count now to Gilbertson. Again, for those that are not aware, this regional tournament, double elimination. You can afford to lose once, no more than that. As that is in there for strike number 3. Gilbertson goes down looking as Gage Honeyegger, pitching for the first time today, has struck out his first 2 batters. As Gilbertson goes down looking for out number 2. Nobody on, 2 down. To the 6th spot in the order we go. It's the right fielder, Kane Tofar. Tofar is 1 for 1. He's got an RBI single and then has reached on an error twice. Swings and misses there. 0-1 to Tofar. That one way high. Evens up the count at 1-1 now.
I do that every foul ball.
Here's the 1-1. Gonna miss low and inside. Makes it 2-1 now to Tofar. And the 2-1 pitch misses outside off the glove of Plowman. 3-1 the count now. And Rapids after this will have just 2 more chances at the plate here in this game to try to inch back in. It's 3-1. That one's low for ball 4. And Kane Tofar will take his base. He has been on base all 4 of his trips to the plate. Now with a runner at first and 2 down, we move to the 7th spot in the order. It's the second baseman, Aiden Cherney. Sparhawk Trucking has become one of the area's leading trucking companies, reliably hauling for over 44 years. Come work for the best and learn more at sparhawktrucking.com. Aiden Cherney fouls that one off. It's 0-1. Cherney's 1 for 3 today, had an RBI single in the second, grounded out in the third, and struck out swinging in the fourth. And batter time called. Econ Electric, from residential to commercial and even industrial. When you need an electrician, Econ Electric is at your service. You can always rely on Econ Electric, where every job is done safe, done right, on time, every time. Cherney fouls that one back into the fence. Quickly 0-2 now to Aiden Cherney. The 0-2 pitch, that one is hit hard out into center field. Some air underneath it, and it's going to be caught for out number 3 out there in center field. And that will do it for the top half of the 6th inning as Cherney flies out to center field. No runs scored, no hits, 1 walk, 1 runner left stranded. It's 8-1 Marshfield after 5.5. We'll take a break, be back with more AAA American Legion baseball after this on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
First baseman, number 21, Brady Lewis.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for summer fun on the water. Check out their huge selection of kayaks, water towables, fishing gear, and more. Shop in-store at a store near you or online at fleetfarm.com. The Rangers up to bat here, looking to make some headway here into this Blue Devil lead as Braden Lewis looks at an 0-1 count, and he fouls that one off and out of play. Braden Lewis looks at the 0-2 count. Blake Rabb remains out there on the mound for the Blue Devils. See if Coach Metz tries to get Rabb to finish out this entire game. 0-2 here to Lewis. And he kind of half swings at that, right to third, right to Robinson, who makes the play and the throw over to first in time for out number 1. So Lewis grounds out. Nobody on and 1 out. We move to the 5 spot in the order. It's the now pitcher, Gage Honeyegger. He's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a flyout. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Honeyegger looks at a ball. The 1-0, that one misses upstairs. 2-0 now to Honeyegger. That one misses inside. Quickly 3-0 to Gage Honeyegger. That one's in there for strike 1. 3-1 the count now to Honeyegger. And And that one is ripped into right center field, and diving to make the play on the ground for it. It's caught out in center field by Owen Griesbach, having to kind of get down on his knees, fall to the ground, and make the catch. What a catch there by Owen Griesbach for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 24, Carson Orheim.
Now we move to the 6th spot in the order with nobody on and 2 down. It's the third baseman, Carson Orheim. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a flyout. Grounds that one over to third. Robinson somehow scoops that up off the tough hop, and that is out number 3. As Orheim grounds out. 3 up, 3 down here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 8-1 Marshfield. We'll take another break. Be back with the top of the 7th as Marshfield looks to extend their lead. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Business owners share so many challenges, but there's one challenge that has an easy solution. Branding your business with creative graphics and a plethora of effective print marketing options is as easy as Quality Plus Printing. With over 30 years of marketing expertise and a track record of happy customers, you can trust in Quality Plus Printing to develop the perfect brand for you. As a business owner, you have enough to focus on. Give yourself a break and trust in Quality Plus Printing on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids, or find us at qpprinting.com. That's qpprinting.com.
Quality Plus Printing. Quality Plus Printing in Wisconsin Rapids can help your business with all of your printing service needs. Banners, labels, postcards, programs, and so much more, all with quality custom work, quick turnaround times, and great customer service. Visit qpprinting.com. That's qpprinting.com. Quality Plus Printing, getting your words out. And there I am. There's Trevor up there as well. Glad to have you in on what day is it today? Wednesday afternoon with 2024 American Legion Regional Baseball live on Zaleski Sports. It'll be Marshfield, the Blue Devils, up to bat here in the top of the 7th inning. Also, be sure to stay tuned for our Next Step Prosthetics post-game show. At the conclusion of this game, we'll be talking with, if Marshfield's able to hold this out, we'll be talking with Coach Josh Metz after the game.
Leading off top of the 7th for post 54.
For Marshfield, it's the 8-9-1 spots. Bryce Erickson, Jacob Sadowska, and Blake Rabb. Starting with Erickson, he's 1 for 3 with an RBI single and 2 flyouts. That one's fouled back. 0-1 to Erickson. The 0-1 pitch, that one misses high and away. 1-1 the count now to Erickson. Honeyegger remains out there on the mound for the Rangers. That one in the dirt. 2-1 the count to Erickson. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That one's going to be lined into right field, but caught. What a catch there by Braden Lewis at first base. Leaping up and snagging that one right out of the air on a line drive that looked like it was going to get out into right field, but Lewis was there, makes the grab, and gets the out. Nobody on and 1 down. We move to the 9th spot in the order. It's the left fielder, Jacob Sadowska. Sadowska looks at one inside. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. One hit was a single off a bunt. He struck out swinging. Looks at a strike there. 1-1 now to Sadowska. It's the 1-1 pitch. It's going to miss. 2-1 the count now. One misses outside. 3-1 the count now to Sadowska. Here's the 3-1. In there for strike 2, and now the count runs full to Jacob Sadowska. Three-two, that is called strike 3 as Sadowska goes down looking for out number 2. 3 strikeouts these 2 innings for Honeyegger on the mound.
Pitcher number 1, Blake Rabb.
As we go back to the top of the order, it's the pitcher, Blake Rabb. He's 2 for 4 today. 2 singles and 2 RBIs. That one misses upstairs. 1-0 to Rabb. That one misses inside. 2-0 the count now. That one's fouled back. Makes it 2-1 now to Rabb. I've got a quick meeting on the mound here. And maybe we're going to take Honeyegger out here. We're going to try to save him for next game likely. And we will have a pitching change, which means we will take a brief break. And we'll be back with the remaining final third of the top of the 7th inning after this on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
Welcome back, everybody. This is a Terrence Malick film we've got on Zaleski Sports here with the Dandelion. This is just high-quality work today by the camera crew out there. It'd be really great if we got a bumblebee to drop right down onto the Dandelion. I don't know if they do that to dandelions. I think they do that to other flowers. Not much of a botanist. All I know is that's a great shot. That's what I can say. What a day. What a flower plant. And here's the new pitcher, Trevor Linsmeyer, for the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers. He's going to try to get this final out for his Rangers. 2-1 the count to Blake Rabb. And make it 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. That one's going to miss low. Ball 4 as Rabb takes his base. Heads over to first. Now up to bat with a runner at first and 2 outs. It'll be the third baseman, Chase Robinson. 2 for 3 today with a walk. He's got 2 doubles and an RBI. The top of the order has really been effective here today for Marshfield. Between Rabb, Robinson, and Konechny, those top 3 batters, 6 hits and 3 RBIs. 1-0 the count here to Robinson. There goes Rabb to second. The throw is right there, but think Rabb actually got in the way of that throw, and he successfully steals second base. 2-0 the count here to Chase Robinson. And he pops that one up into shallow left center, and that's going to drop. Blake Rabb crosses home plate. An RBI single for Chase Robinson. That was one of those ducks that just falls right in. Perfect gap between the infield and the outfield, and Robinson continues his fantastic day. He's now got 3 hits and 2 RBIs. 2 doubles and a single for Robinson. Now the runner at first and 2 down. It's Emmett Konechny, and Konechny fouls that one off. 0-1 here to Konechny. He's 2 for 4 on the day with 2 singles. Oh-1 the count here to Emmett Konechny. Checks his swing there. It misses outside. Evens up the count at 1-1 now. 9-1 Blue Devils. They have controlled this one ever since that second inning where they put up 6 runs. One and 2 the count here. Oh, excuse me, it was 7 runs back in that second inning. Double check my book. 1 and 2. Make that 2 and 2 now to Emmett Konechny. Again, it was 7 runs in the second inning for Marshfield, 1 in the 4th, and now 1 in the 7th. Here's the 2-2. Konechny grounds that one over to third. The scoop, the throw is going to be on time, on target, and that is out number 3 as Konechny grounds out to end the top of the 7th inning. We're going to take a break as it'll be the last opportunity for Wisconsin Rapids to either tie or take the lead. Coming up next in the bottom of the 7th inning on Zaleski Sports.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Welcome back, everybody, as we've got a live look at a glove. Another shot. Wow, I mean, this is very lofty standards to live up to for the camera crew the rest of the week, I think. But the Rangers with the last chance to try to tie this thing up in either force extra innings, but they've got a long way to go. 8 runs here to make up in the bottom of the 7th inning. Jackson Leskowski, 7, 8, 9 spots due up for the Rangers as Leskowski fouls that one off. 0-2 the count to Leskowski. It looks like Marshfield's going to try to have Blake Rabb finish this thing out. And he's had a great day so far. It's 2 strikeouts, but it's been a solid day. Hasn't faced many batters today. 1 and 2. It's been an efficient day at the mound for Blake Rabb. 2-2 the count now to Leskowski. That one's going to be grounded into left field. No, Konechny grabbed it at short and tries to sling it over, but the throw just off the mark. That play was near impossible as Leskowski's got an infield hit. That would have been probably the play of the week, I think, of this whole week, if Konechny was able to grab that and still get it there on target and on time for an out. Leskowski at first base, onto the 8th spot. Jordan Seligowski up to bat, and he lines that one into left field, way back there, and that gets beyond and into the wall. This may, no, the runner will stay put at third base, but it's a double for Jordan Seligowski, and these Rangers, they're not giving up yet. And in baseball, no, in any sport with no clock, it's really not over till it's over. And about as good of a start to the inning as the Rangers could have hoped for. 2 runners in scoring position with no outs. The second baseman, Landon Freeman, up to bat. So for 2 thus far today, looks at a strike. And those 2 hits here this inning are equals the total amount of hits that Wisconsin Rapids has had all game. Before that, they had 2 hits through 6. Or excuse me, that's a mistake. That's completely wrong what I just said. 4 hits before that. They had 4 singles. They had that 3-hit 4th inning that got them that 1 run. Anyways, the count is 0-2 here to Landon Freeman. That one misses high. 1-2 the count now to Freeman. That one's going to be popped up into left field territory, ranging back on it. It is caught by Robinson, the third baseman, for out number 1. Runners stay put at second and third. Now with 1 down, we go back to the top of the order with the shortstop, Brett Simonson. He's 0 for 1 with 2 walks here today. Swing and a miss that time from Simonson. The 0-1 pitch, that's popped up way up there near second base. This one is going to be caught by Konechny for out number 2. So after 2 quick hits, back-to-back flyouts that keep the runners at their original positions at second and third. Now 2 outs, 1 out away from a Marshfield Blue Devil victory here in Game 1 of regionals here for AAA American Legion Baseball. Again, if Rapids does lose this one, they'll be 1 loss away from being eliminated, as that one's going to be popped back foul by Caleb Ellis. Or excuse me, when I say eliminated, Rapids is the one team that can't really be eliminated from state contention. They have an automatic bid to the state tournament, and that they are hosting it. 0-1, there's a swing and a miss. 0-2, again, for those of you out there might not be totally familiar with American Legion Baseball, that is one of the rules. The team that hosts the state tournament automatically makes the state tournament. 0-2 here. That one misses high. 1-2 the count now to Ellis. I think Wisconsin Rapids, pretty great place to have hosting that state tournament. They got all those nice turf fields over there. Great press boxes, as that one's going to be popped up out into center field. And that will do it for this one. Ellis flies out. Blake Rabb pitches all 7 innings, gives up just 1 run, and gets the win. Marshfield takes down Wisconsin Rapids 9-1 in Game 1 of these AAA American Legion Baseball Regionals here on Zaleski Sports. Marshfield 9, Rapids 1. We're going to take a break, but stay tuned because we have live interviews with Coach Metz coming up next during our Next Step Prosthetics postgame show. Coming up next on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Testing.
Just give me a thumbs up. Welcome back, everybody, to your Next Step Prosthetics postgame show. I'm joined now by Coach Metz of the Marshfield Blue Devils. And Coach, 8-run win for you guys here today. That big second inning really kind of pushed you guys. Just talk about what happened for you guys there up at the plate there. You guys just got it going like that.
Hitting's contagious. It seems like when a couple guys get it going, it seems like everybody follows up. So it's something, quite frankly, we've struggled with most of the year. It cost us probably double-digit games this year where we just couldn't hit with runners in scoring position. So, we talked about, to win the regional, we're going to have to find a way to get those in, and we did that in a big way today, so very happy with that.
Yeah, and off to a good start today, 1-0 here in these regionals. What's your message to the team after this game?
Just a really good game. For us, it's been, we've been so competitive in so many games this year. It just seems like there's one inning every game that gets us, and the message is 21 outs. We get 21 outs to score runs, and we got to get 21 outs, and you can't give away any, and you just got to take advantage of it. So comebacks are made to happen in regionals, and you just got to be able to close out games. So that's a good start for us, and very happy with their performance overall today. Good defense, good pitching, good hitting. So it's a recipe for success.
All right, thanks for your time, Coach. Good luck the rest of the week. Yep. All right, that was Coach Metz for the Marshfield Blue Devils. They get the win here today over Marshfield gets a win over Wisconsin Rapids here today. Coming up next, don't go anywhere. We got Stevens Point and Wausau. Stevens Point Sixers, Wausau Bulldogs as well here today. So stay tuned to Zaleski Sports. 4 p.m., about approximate start time, 4 p.m., Wausau and Stevens Point Sixers. Stay tuned for that on Zaleski Sports. For myself, Cale Jacoby, Trevor Zaleski directing up there, Braden Bullis on production, Dan Lau doing the camera, and Mike Wendlet doing camera as well. Steve Maves was around here somewhere as well. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned. Stevens Point, Wausau coming up next.